PTE Grammar Rules. English grammar is one of the most difficult and stressful subjects for many people and many students, as it has many confusing and complicated rules. However, grammar plays a very important role in the question types in PD exam, such as summary written text, essay writing, reading fill the blank, reading and writing fill the blanks, reorder paragraph, summarize spoken text, and of course, write from dictation. It took me four attempts to finally get my desired score of 79 plus in all sections. I bought and read so many grammar books when I prepared for my PTE examination, so you don't have to if you watch my video. I have made a video series of PTE grammar rules that you must know if you want to achieve your PTE target score. Currently, I have made 15 videos of grammar rules and continuing to be updated on my channel. So you might consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't done it yet. Each video consists of explanation and examples of each grammar rule to make sure that you will be able to apply these rules in your PD exam or not. I will make each video and explain each grammar rule in my own words so that it will be clear and very easy to understand. And of course, I will make each video as short and sweet as possible, straight to the point, no fluff, because I know that you don't have much time. Still anymore yet already. We use still to say that a situation or action is continuing. Still continuing. It hasn't changed or stopped. Still equal continuing. It's 10 o'clock and Joe is still in bed, so he's wake up late. It's already 10 o'clock and Joe is still in bed. When I went to bed, Chris was still working. When I went to bed, Chris was still working. Do you still want to go away or have you changed your mind? Still also means in spite of this. In spite of this. So I have to highlight. He has everything he needs, but he's still unhappy. Even if he has so many things he needs, but he's still unhappy. Still usually goes in the middle of the sentence with the verb. So in the middle of sentence. Now let's move on to the section B, the next one. We use not anymore or not any longer to say that a situation has changed. Any more and any longer go at the end of the sentence. Lucy doesn't work here anymore, so she left last month. Or you can say, Lucy doesn't work here any longer. It's exactly the same meaning. We used to be good friends, but we aren't anymore, or we aren't any longer. So you can write any more two words or any more together in one word. You can also use no longer. No longer goes in the middle of the sentence. For example, Lucy no longer works here. We do not normally use no more in this way. We are no longer friends. We cannot say we are no more friends. And then let's compare still and not anymore. Sally still works here, but Lucy doesn't work here anymore. Now let's have a look at section C. We use yet mainly in negative sentences. For example, he isn't here yet. And question, for example, is he here yet? So what does this mean? Yet means until now, shows that the speaker expects something to happen. Yet usually goes at the end of the sentence. Go at the end of a sentence. It's 10 o'clock and Joe isn't here yet. You see, at the end of the sentence. Have you decided what to do yet? Have you decided what to do yet? Where are you going on holiday? We don't know yet. We don't know yet at the end of a sentence. We often use yet with the present perfect. Have you decided? Have plus verb 3, the present perfect. Now let's compare yet and still. Mike lost his job 6 months ago and is still unemployed. So at the moment, right now, he doesn't have job. Mike lost his job 6 months ago and hasn't found another job yet. Hasn't found another job yet. Hasn't found is the present perfect tense. And then when it is the question sentence, it can be something like this. Is it still raining? Is it still raining? Or has it stopped raining yet? Has it stopped raining yet? So still is also possible in negative sentences, before the negative. She said she would be here an hour ago and she still hasn't come. So this is similar to when we say she hasn't come yet, but when you use still not, shows a stronger feeling of surprise or impatience. You cannot wait, something like that. So let's compare. I sent him an invitation last week. He hasn't replied yet, but I expect he will reply soon. But when you use still not, what does it mean? I sent him an invitation weeks ago and he still hasn't replied. So he should have replied before now. Now you show a stronger feeling of surprise or impatience. And then let's finish with the section D. We use already to say that something happened sooner than expected. Already means something happened sooner than expected. What time is Sue leaving? She has already left. So sooner than you expected. She already gone. She already left. Shall I tell Joe what happened or does he already know? Should I tell him or does he already know what happened? I have just had lunch and I'm already hungry. I just had lunch not long time ago, but now I'm already hungry again. So, already to say that something happened sooner than expected. Already usually goes in the middle of a sentence. Already usually goes in the middle of a sentence. For example, she is already in the middle, left. She is already left, or she left already is also fine. Now let's do some exercises together. Put in still, yet, already, or anymore. For example, number 1, Mike lost his job a year ago and he is still unemployed. Now he doesn't have job. Right now he's still unemployed. We have to use still. Shall I tell Joe what happened or does he already know? Shall I tell him or does he already know what happened? Number 3, do you live in the same place or have you moved? So we ask the person, do you still live in the same place? We have to use still. The situation or action is continuing still. I'm hungry. Is dinner ready yet? He asking for dinner. He or she asking for dinner. So we have to use is dinner ready yet? Because the person asking or expecting the dinner to be ready. I was hungry earlier, but I don't feel hungry anymore. A situation has changed. I used to feel hungry earlier, but now I don't feel hungry anymore. Then number 6, can we wait a few minutes? I don't want to go out yet. Can you wait? I don't want to go out yet. Then 7, Amy used to work at the airport, but she doesn't work there. The situation changed. She doesn't work there any longer or anymore. She changed her job. I used to live in Amsterdam. I have a lot of friends there. I have a lot of friends. We use present simple tense here. So I still have a lot of friends there. Right now I still have friends in Amsterdam. There's no need to introduce me to Joe. We've met. There's no need to introduce me to Joe. I already know him, so we have already met. Already met. And then number 10, John is 80 years old, but he is very fit and healthy. Even he is 80 years old, but he is still very fit and healthy. And then, would you like something to eat or have you eaten? Have you already eaten? Where's Ellen? She's not here. She will be here soon. So we ask for Ellen. Where is she? She is not here yet, but she will be here soon. Number 13. Mark said he would be here at 8:30, but it's 9 o'clock now and he isn't here. He isn't here. We have to use still. He still isn't here. So when you use still, you show a stronger feeling of surprise or impatience. He should be here at 8:30, but 9 o'clock he still isn't here. Number 14. Do you want to join the club or are you a member already? You ask a friend, do you want to join the club or are you already a member? And then 15. It happened a long time ago, but I remember it very clearly. It's happened a long time ago, but I still remember it very clearly. And then the last one, I have put on weight. These trousers don't fit me anymore. Anymore. So we say that I put on weight, I gain weight. So before I used to be able to wear these trousers, but now PTE Ultimate Guide to Score 79 Plus. It took me 4 consecutive attempts to get my desired score of 79 plus in all the 4 sections in order to apply for Australian permanent residency. I have been through the painful experience that I will never forget, and I don't want you to experience it. With my painful and also wonderful experience after taking PTE exam for 4 times, I was able to create the PTE Ultimate Guide to Score 79 Plus. In this guide, I am going to share literally everything about PTE exam, all my secrets, some preparation steps, or tips and tricks that helped me crack the exam. I will be explaining each and every task, in total 20 tasks, in 4 sections with the marking criteria, the strategy, or the easy templates that I used in the real exam, and things you need to be careful. You just need to read this guide and go implement it. This is the best thing that I can give to you. This guide is very in-depth, packed with useful tips and tricks, and of course, it will help you to get your desired score as quickly as possible as soon as you take action. It's definitely worth your time, no fluff, straight to the point. The main reason I decided to create this guide for you is mainly because I think if we practice enough and smart, you don't deserve to take PTE exam more than 2 attempts to get your desired score. I don't want you to waste your time, money, and energy again and again. If you want to download this guide, you just need to check the link down below in the video description box.